Good morning, guys. How's everybody doing? All right, let's go over my trade today. So, hold on for a second. I got stuck here. All right, so check this out. So now it's bouncing out of blue fibs. Um, I was gonna take another trade, but I said, you know what? It's better to be safe. I just want to walk away with 190. I did had a buy order here at blue fibs, but I was kind of hesitant. Reason why is because um, if you look at this chart, basically background is red already, but even though you have two fibs here and then you have diversions, yes, it could bounce here, but it could probably hit band and then come all the way down. So, but now it's pushing to the upside. I'm gonna show you my other chart. Why also I didn't want to take another trade anymore, but now it's going to the upside. I should have left it there, but it's better to be safe than sorry. So, but anyways, let's go over my trade. So this is the 5-1 chart. So let's go here at the 14-2. So you have the 14-2 and the 8 range. So here on the 14-2, I had to be super careful because I had pink band indication to the downside still, but then you have blue fib still blue. It did not turn red. Well, it did turn red just a little bit, but then went back to blue again. So, but this was still pink. So that's the reason I was kind of hesitant which way I wanted to take, if I want to go to a short side or to the down. I mean to the upside. So I had to be super careful on this one. Um, so in the morning, I knew that the market was heading down. So I put a sell order here uh, at like 9:42. I had a sell order here, red fibs to the downside, but it, when it hit my order, it came all the way up and it broke. It didn't break. It didn't turn green, but it just went up. So I thought it was going to continue to the upside. So it was kind of struggling to go to the downside. So what I did is right away I moved my targets 1 and 2, and I just placed it here so I could just exit out because I thought this was gonna bounce uh, back down. It did. See, this candle went all the way down, and since this is blue still and that blue, so that made me think that it's gonna continue to the upside. So I thought it was gonna just bounce back down and go to the upside. So that's the reason I moved my target one, target two really quick. That's only a $20 profit, but sure enough, it went up, but then it came all the way down, and I missed my profits. But I have my pink band supporting me, and then the 14-2 also supporting me because it was this right here that hit this band also. So I knew that this was indication to the downside still. So I should have just left it alone, and I could have profit something here on the downside. But um, but when I was trying to see a good opportunity to the either to the upside or to the downside. So when I was looking at my other chart, let me bring my other chart. So when I was looking at this chart, so it was bouncing on this band right here. So when I see that reach here and it bounce, I already knew that this is gonna go to the upside, and pretty much always it hits this pink band here. So I don't know if you could see that, but let me see if I can zoom. So so basically it bounced on this green band, indication that it's gonna go to the upside and then hit this band here, then come to the downside. See this what it just see how it's doing right now. It's hitting this pink band here. If it closes above it, then that's indication to the upside. But if it closes below it, indication to the downside. So now it's going down. It's heading to the downside now. So um, so so I caught it here to the upside, and that's a reason. So also the same thing. So if it closes above this green band, If this candle closes above this green band, it's an indication to the upside. So that's the reason I took a long um, on that trade. So I took it here at green band, so to take it all the way to the upside. So when I reached to my first target, I got filled, hit my target here. So my second target, I had it at 39.25. I should have just left it there because I could have profit more. Um, the reason I knew that it's gonna hit there is because, like I said on my other chart, see this pink banner here? That was at the time. This band was up more, so at the time was uh, what did I say? 23, 25. Let me see. Actually, no, I'm sorry. Uh, 25. 39.25. So, oh man, what did I do that? So 95.25. So 95.25 was up here. Why is that 39.25? I did not reach up here though. Oh, here we go. I was looking at the wrong. So it's right here. So it reached and hit 39.25, and then sure enough, it came down again. So I already knew that uh, it's gonna hit this pink band here. So I had my TP two here at this at 39.25. I already knew that it's gonna hit this and come down, but I thought it was gonna continue to the upside, and I thought it was gonna hit fibs here, and I had my TP2 here at fibs, but I should have just left it there. Um, so now what's doing now it's just bouncing all over the place. So now it bounced something at the green band, came up, bounced again the green band, it broke the band. Now it's bouncing here at fibs. So that's the reason I'm not taking any more trades, because now it's just bouncing all over the place. It's just bouncing here at fibs. You have the green band still supporting you to the upside, but right now it just doesn't know which way it wants to go. It seems like it's going to the downside now, but I'm just gonna play it safe, walk away with 190. I was short of $10 for my 200 profit, but it's all right though. It's better to walk away with something than nothing. So I just took only two trades in the morning. That was perfect. So this would have been perfect if I would have just left it. I could have rolled this to the downside, but it kind of faked me out here. So it kind of what's it called, psyched me out. So I thought I was gonna pretty much continue to the upside. So that's the reason I just exit out really quick. But sometimes when you see the pink band, sometimes you think that it's gonna support you to the downside still, but this could just break it and continue to the upside. That's the reason I just exit out. So I could just profit something. It's better to be green than red, so I just exit out really quick. But I was waiting for a good opportunity to take it to the upside, and sure enough, when I was looking at my other chart, and then I knew that it was bouncing here at this band, so I took a buy order. So I took this long buy order here. That was a perfect trade. And so little by little, I was moving my stop loss just in case if I would come down, and so it did came down and next and hit my stop loss, so I could profit something. And here at the 8 range, so I knew that it was bouncing here, so that's the reason I took it here. This buy orders, that's the indication of this green band here. So I took it all the way up. This first TP1, this is the yellow dots, the one to ones, came all the way up, and then I moved my target two. Actually, I moved my stop loss here at this support, um, just in case if it would have just come down, well, just hit my support. But I was waiting for this to come down, but then push up to hit my other TP2 that was right here at Fibs, but it didn't reach up there. So it's it's just I was gonna take more trades, but I was like, you know what, I just gonna just stop here, play it safe, um, because now it's just bouncing all over the place and it doesn't know which way it's gonna go now. So now it's going horizontal. Now it's not giving me a good indication. So like if I see something that goes up, hit fibs, then come down and hits another fibs. Now it's just sitting here now. So I'd rather just not trade anymore. And it's just a couple minutes of trading and you make 190. So just like you guys know, I started with this this account with honestly I started with $3,000. So when I started with 3,000, so now I'm up 2,190 95 and 97 cents. But when I started, you can see this sim and then my account. So I was practicing for a whole year using this software here, um, and I got so confident. So I put in my I opened an account with 3,000, and first I started trading with the ES, but it just I started wrong in the beginning. I should have started with one contract. With the If you're doing ES, you want to start with one contract first and work your way up. Um, the mentor that I was pretty much following, and the guy that pretty much designed the software, he pretty much indicates that when you train ES, it's to start with one contract for the two first months, and once you build your account, and then you switch to two contracts for 2 months, and then once you build that account, then you switch over to four contracts for 2 months, and then once you finish the 2 months with four contracts, then the rest of the year you could trade eight contracts to the end of the year, and um, then you'll see how much you'll probably make end of the year. But it depends. Everybody's different. I don't know how much I'll make end of this year. Um, so when anyways, when I started, yes, I lost really quick. I went down to when I started, I was starting with four contracts and I lost big time. So I only $500 left. So I was like, oh my god. Um, so what I did is I moved over to micros, and I said, you know what, let's make it a $500 challenge to see if I could um, build it up again. And then and that's what I did. And right now I've been trading really good for the past couple of weeks already, or actually a couple of days, and it's been now let me see 3 weeks already this month. So now it's getting up there now, and so once I get to 3,000, so I'm gonna start going back to ES and then start with one contract and then work my way up again. But when I started wrong. I went gun ho. I went four contracts, and and I jumped the gun too quick, but I should have just started baby steps little by little. But anyways, yeah. Let me tell you something. You could start you could open an account with $400, and once you open an account with $400, you could pretty much trade the micros, and you could work that up. You could work it up to what I'm doing right now. So, um, I only had $500 left, so from 500, I got it up to 2,195. So, uh, that's telling me that I'm doing something really good because, yes, I took some trades that pretty much I was red, but I bounced back and then I went back to green. There's days that it was not just $100; it was like $30 or like a $36 or $80 or $40 trades, but that's something that makes your account accumulate a little bit more. Doesn't matter if it's 100, 200, 2,000, 1,000, but with $80 it starts accumulating, you could pretty much get it to the around the amount of size that you want to then go back to trade bigger like ES, and you could get profits of more profits. And so so that's what I'm doing right now. So basically, I think I want to do is um, build on micros. Started building it to 6,000. I'm not gonna. I I was thinking going to 3,000, but right now I'm just thinking it's better to play safe. Go to 6,000 with build it up in micros to 6,000, and then switch over and then start fresh baby steps. Then building you know putting only one contract for 2 months, and then two contracts for another 2 months, then four contracts for another 2 months, and then the rest of that I'll put start trading 8 contracts. So I want to see by the end of this year and see how how big this account will grow. So I'll be posting videos showing you guys what I have in my account. Um, I'm also showing you, days that I got stopped down and I got red days, but then I bounced back, and then then I'll walk away with a green day. Um, but if you want to do this, it's better to trade in the simulator first, practice trading, because I've been practicing. I've been doing this almost for 10 years, and this is the best software I ever came across. And I tried other softwares out there, and none of them were close to this one that I'm using right now. And right now I'm pretty much confident and very happy that I'm taking profits that where the indicators is telling me to take it at. And but yeah, so let me know what you think about this video. Share it, subscribe, um, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next week. All right, have a good day, guys.